Hey, it's another exciting edition of Meanwhile in Broomtown. Today we're kind of mixing it up and doing a little different. We're going to plant some trees. Um, Most of the time we do vegetables and grapes and apples, but we're going to actually plant some long-term trees. We got these trees from the Arbor Day Foundation, and they send them their bare root. They're really little, so we're probably not doing this for us. It'll probably be 20 years before they're mature, but either way, that's what we're going to do, planting some trees. Hope you enjoy it. All right, this is the way they came. I have to say they're really nice. We've gotten a lot of trees, bare root trees through the years and these, but those, like we probably said earlier, these are from the Audubon. You always see those ads come in the mail. It says order so many trees, and we did. And these are river birch, and but they're really packaged well. They are in the bag, and they got the crystals in it that absorb water, so the roots are nice and wet. And these are white pines. There's Cindy with the trees. Here's the tree planting tool. Yep. That's it, one white pine planted. See, the reason we're planting these white pines in here, this has always been a pine thicket. And, well, I'll turn you around. But the pine beetles got in here about 5, 6, 7 years ago and pretty much just decimated this. So we thought while the canopy's open and there's sun shining in here, why don't we plant some pine trees that are, just a little different. So that's why we chose these white pines, and we're going to plant them in here where there's still some sun. All right, you can see what I'm talking about. This was all pine trees, and the beetles got in here and pretty much just decimated this pine thicket. There's dead pines everywhere through here. So that's why it's not like a commercial planting deal where you plant one every so many feet and it's thick. We only got 100 of these white pines, but we thought it might look nice to have them in here with just a little bit different kind of tree. All right, these are little river birch trees. We'll see how they come along. This is kind of a wet area, so I'm hoping they'll thrive and really like it here. All right, one of the things that we got this year for free, well, nothing's free, but we didn't have to pay for, was the forestry service once a year gives out bare root trees. And we got some bald cypress trees, and we picked this spot here. We've had some oaks die, opened the canopy up, and it's moist down here. It's below the spring, below the pond. So we're going to plant them. Well, you can see how muddy the end of the planter is. So we're planting some bald cypress in a low place.
Oh, I could hear the water on that one.
Yeah, for these little bare root trees, this is kind of all you need. It makes it nice. Opens it up.
Look how well, oh Tom, it's dripping.
Yep. And you can just stick the little cypress tree in the hole. All right, this is the bare root tree going in that hole we made. You just have to really push it in. Make sure you get good root coverage. And compress it, just like planting those other bare root trees. And that's it. One of the reasons I picked this spot is because there's a spring down here, and I thought these cypress trees might enjoy being close to a spring. See the water? We'll walk up here to where it bubbles up out of the ground. This one doesn't ever go dry. It rots bigger, you know, when it's really wet, raining a lot, but it never stops. That's where it comes out of the side of the ground, and it flows out that way. This will be a good home for this will be a good home for bald cypress, I think. We covered a lot of ground in this, and thanks for keeping up. Kind of seemed chaotic at points, but we planted 3 kinds of trees. The bald cypress were the last ones, and they were there around that spring, and those were actually from the Alabama Forestry Department, and the others were from the Arbor Day Foundation. I neglected to say that at the very beginning, but that's all right now for Meanwhile in Broomtown, and we'll check back in 20 or 30 years and see how these trees did. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you would, take a second to hit the subscribe button for us. It helps us a lot. I appreciate it.